Today we'll be talking about the Pakistan economic situation, the economic challenges that the Pakistan is facing today. First and the foremost challenges, that is the current account and the budget deficit. This financial year, the outgoing finance minister Hussain, when he was presenting the budget in the parliament, the total layout of the budget was 14.46 trillion rupees. But the revenues target was 9,200 billion rupees. So it means that around 6,000 billion rupees deficit is already being presented by the government. And this amount, which is around 6 trillion rupees, has to be taken from the lenders. Either it is from inside Pakistan or the domestic loans that the governments have been taking, or the external sources, maybe from the international financial institutions, bilateral states, friendly countries. The second challenge is, of course, the current account challenge. The current account challenge means that the payments we have to make as a principal amount to the lenders or the interest on the principal amount, that is also a big challenge. According to a report, every day the government has to get 14 billion rupees for running day-to-day matters of the government. Then there is another big challenges of the foreign reserves, forex, that our foreign reserves over the period of time has been depleting badly, and that's why today, if we talk, there are around 7.6 billion dollars in Pakistan as a foreign reserves, and normally for 3 months imports you need dollars in your state bank, and then we have to pay to the lending agencies like IMF or other lending agencies from where we have got the debts or the loans. Then there is another big issue of the total debts that piled up today on Pakistan, that Pakistan has to pay. That is around 77.104 trillion rupees, and that is equal to almost 80% of our total GDP. So that is one of the biggest issues that Pakistan is facing. That's why every government, when political party, when it comes into the power, naturally it goes to the IMF for a program, And then there's another big issue is of the inflation, the price hike. That in history we haven't experienced the price hike through which the country and the masses and the citizens of Pakistan are passing through. That's a big challenge, because this price hike or the inflation has created a huge gap between the income of a family or an individual and the expenditure, and that's why a huge number of people are they are going from middle class to the lower class and into a poverty. So recently, the Asian Development Bank has issued a report about Pakistan, and it has suggested a few points that how Pakistani economy could recover. The first and the foremost point that it has raised in the report is that is a fiscal discipline, that the Pakistani government and the policymaker has to implement the fiscal discipline, that your income and your expenditure, it should be, there should be a balance between the two. And I have already quoted that we are short of 6 trillion rupees this year, and that money has to be borrowed from somewhere. So fiscal discipline is the first one. Second is the market-based exchange rate, that your rupee against the dollar should be fixed by the market, not by the government or government institution or the finance ministry. And that is one of the demands of the IMF as well. The program through which we are going at the moment is standby arrangement program of 9 months, which was being signed by the outgoing government in July. And under that program, the IMF is going to give us, $3 billion, $1.2 billion has already been provided to the Pakistan, and the rest of the amount is yet to be, delivered to Pakistan.